All right, still no Sal. So we'll see if he shows up. He said to do that we'll do. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta reset. I gotta reboot myself. All right, welcome to Corn Fed with Dalton Pruitt. I'm Dalton Pruitt. Thank you. So me and Sal, or Sal and I, Sal and myself, I'm unsure of the proper grammatical syntax to use. But me and Sal are supposed to be doing a show together every week. I don't know where Sal is, but he just texted me. Give me a second. Okay, he's on his way. It's just, I guess he's just running late. But he picked this time. I texted him and I said, "All right, what time are we gonna do Are we doing the show tonight?" We already said we were supposed to go Tuesday, and he had to something happened. I guess he was too tuckered out from work. So I said, "Well, can you do Thursday?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, so I was like, "All right, cool. Today's Thursday." Hours and hours ago, I texted him and I said, "Sal, what time would you like to do the podcast, the live stream, whatever this is fucking called at this point?" And he said this time, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And I said, bet, bussin', no cap, for real, dead ass, skibidi, bingo, bango, bongo. I said, yeah, we'll do it, 10 p.m. Eastern. And so here I am. It's what time is it now? It is 10:09 on the East Coast now. And I'm sitting here with my dick in my hand, looking like a fool, being made a fool once again by my large Italian friend. And, fortunately, I ain't got to pay him nothing. He ain't seen a fucking dime until he actually starts showing up for this shit. But if he continues to make a clown of me every time we win, and it's like, I tell him, I say to him, "Sal, people like you. People tune in. You are like a valued member of this organization. People like you. They like your personality. They think you're funny. They think you bring a warmth that only you can bring." And he just doesn't. He doesn't have the drive, or he doesn't understand what that means. Because nobody can think into the future. Nobody has any foresight. Thank you for the money, Dan Mullen. $5, another win for the dough. Let's get some super chats going. Yeah. I was going to. I was going to work out today, and I didn't, and that's the end of that story. It's really hot. It was hot outside, so I guess I could do some Jack LaLanne body brain exercises. Like where Jack LaLanne would just pick up soup cans or do something with a chair. But don't even sweat it. I'm doing okay. I know that my low energy levels are because I'm not. Yeah. See, this is why I realize I shouldn't be talking about it. Is because this psycho runaway Slav just will start just popping off in the chat. You runaway Slav, let me tell you right now, shut up, or I will suspend you. I'll put you in a timeout. I'm not asking for your feedback. I'm just rambling. I don't need any feedback or criticism, constructive or otherwise. I refuse, especially you, Slav. I refuse to listen to anything you ever have to say about anything. You show up, you give a super chat, that's your job when you come here. So what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Sal, I guess I don't, By the way, and this isn't to disparage Sal. I don't need Sal. I don't need fucking anybody. I could do a show by myself, but just sitting, sitting here by alone talking into a microphone to myself, it does make me feel kind of batty, a little twisted, because this is just what you do when you're like in the psych ward. And I'm speaking from experiences. You like, there's like nothing to do, so you just start like walking up and down the halls talking to yourself. And so this just feels psychotic. But I guess this is a more lucrative version of that, because like when you're in the psych ward just talking to yourself, that just ends in a medical bill that is never going to get paid. So I'm sure that got sent to Equifax, and what's the other one? TransUnion, and FICO. And it's like, yeah, okay. I don't even know what this means. It's 580, it's 560, it's 520 now. This is all arbitrary. This is in relation to what? My credit score is 480 out of what? This doesn't mean anything to me. I ain't fucking paying a dime of this psych ward bill. This shit used to be free. In fact, it used to be that you could go into a psych ward and they would look after you and make sure you're okay, and you didn't get charged nothing for it. But then something happened, and now it costs money. Because that's like, isn't that the revelation near the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Is that pedophile Jack Nicholson says something about how like we're all trapped in here, we're all prisoners in here, and then Nurse Ratched is like, no, that's just you. All these other these crazy motherfuckers in here, they be in here because they want to be, because they too crazy. They need someone to help take care of them. You're the only one in here against your will, because you done had carnal relations with a child. He is that's how to, because he's in the movie starts, he's in prison because he is a pedophile. And so he's trying to like get into a psych ward. He's trying to show that he's too crazy for prison, so he thinks psych ward's going to be better. And so this whole movie, it's about this like, this sort of counterculture. And I mean, what is the most counter to culture there is but pedophilia? So that is like truly counterculture when you think about it. But the whole movie is like he's trying to like be this guy who liberates everybody from the constraints of society. But then it turns out society is actually trying to help these people. He's being a dickhead, and he's a pedophile. He's still a pedophile. But it was like the Christopher Lloyd and Brad Dourif and Danny DeVito, all them guys that were in there, whatever their characters' names were in the movie, they were able to check themselves into the psych ward and just like hang out for as long as they needed, and that was I guess it's on the taxpayer's dime. I don't know, but it's like a good use of tax dollars. It's a much better use than like now, where you read a headline and you see that the Department of Defense just gave Sam Altman and his company OpenAI $200 million for what? I don't know. And just reading that and going, well, so I in some way help fund this, I imagine, if it's the government giving this money out. So it's like, instead of my money funding like mental health facilities and anything that helps anybody, it's just now it's funding like whatever plans for world domination OpenAI has, where they want to trap us in a permanent life of serfdom and peasantry. What is this? Hold on. I guess what I'm saying is you don't have to pay your medical bills. That's really what I'm getting at. Romans 3:20 Little goblin fell to $5. Let me find that. I know. See. This is real. I hate. This is really scary. If I Google, I should have my Bible with me. I don't have it right now, so I had to Google it. But if I Google just a Bible verse, the first thing it gives me is an AI overview. I don't want that. Take me to BibleGateway.com. That's better. Okay, King James. Here we go. Therefore, by the deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified in his sight, for by the law is the knowledge of sin. Amen. And that's the law, folks. Is yep. Yeah, you don't have to pay your medical bills. There we go. Sal.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
What's up, dude?
I just got back from a little place I like to call Sex with My Wife.
How was it?
You know, it was good for me. That's show business.
How do I get there?
Yeah. How do you get a woman to let you?
Can you drop a pin so I can have? I can also go to have sex with your wife? Send me the address.
To Sex with My Wife.
Yeah. Google Maps ain't finding it. I typed in sex with Sal's wife. It's not taking me anywhere.
Yeah, I can barely find it.
I'm outside of a Lowe's. Is this where Sal's wife? Is this sex with Sal's wife?
Dude, Lowe's over Home Depot any day of the week.
Yeah, I would say just for the color scheme. That orange is such an angry, violent color.
Yeah, it sucks.
The blue is much more calming and subduing. And
oh, dude, the blue all day.
Yeah, it's much more what's the word? Yeah, it's just a more pleasant color. The orange is it invokes feelings of anger and anxiety.
Yeah, I don't like the orange. The orange really pisses me off.
I don't like the orange.
It's orange with an A.
Orange. Naranja. I think that's how they say it in Mexican.
Naranja.
Do they still do? Because I haven't been to a Lowe's or a Home Depot in a coon's age. Do they? They still got the guy out there who sells. Do what?
They serve black people.
They do. They got a restaurant there now that serves black people.
No, like they serve them up.
Yeah, they cook them up. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought you meant.
Cook them up.
No, do they still have the guy out front, the Lowe's and the Home Depot that sells bratwursts? You didn't even hear me, Sal.
Do a quick hat change like Mr. Rogers.
Sal, did you hear my question? When's the
last time you have the old guy that doesn't know shit about tools, but he's really nice? Yeah,
that's just everybody that works there. But
yeah,
do they still have a guy out front that sells bratwursts?
Oh, brother, if they did, I'd be there right fucking now.
Because that was the only good thing. Like when I was a kid, and my dad would have to make a run to the Lowe's or Home Depot.
I'm sure somebody got sick or something and they shut it down, but man,
probably. That's
like when we talk about like the peak like society where you could just sell fucking food outside of a place.
Oh yeah, that's a real like return. Like the world you were born into no longer exists, and it's just an old guy with a grill outside the Home Depot making bratwursts.
Yeah,
we ain't got that no more.
No, my mic is not even on. That's bad.
Come on, Sal.
Hey, how about that?
It sounds like kind of far away.
Is that better?
That's better.
So far away from you tonight. So far away.
Can you hear that I got new equipment?
I can hear it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. I'm frozen. Give me a second.
And I'm breaking the band here and now.
Would you ever come again? 'Cause I have found.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, we got a super chat from Drew Huntley, 989. I have a Bible. I text Bible verses to Tinder thoughts, and it's not working. Sal, I need advice on fixing my deck. Fix it or leave it broke. Shout out Sumo Dog. Sumo is Squeeze's dog, by the way.
Why would you need my advice on how to fix a deck?
I don't think Sal is a Sal. Are you handy?
I helped my stepdad build a deck one time.
Are you able to do like any work around the house?
Yeah, actually, I've done some shit.
Like, what do you do?
When we moved in,
You hung up some pictures.
No, I like recaulked the shower because it was like needed caulk.
Okay.
And I sealed around the toilet because it was all like wobbly. I got to stop wobbling. I shoved some shit under there.
Bring the mic closer to your mouth.
And what else did I do? Maybe I don't have the right mic turned on.
You got it turned on. It's just like I think leave the gain where it is and just bring the mic close to your mouth.
Yeti, speaker, Logitech.
Because if you could just turn the gain up, but then it's going to bring in like all the other little sounds.
But my kids are asleep. How's that?
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Sing in Italian, Sal.
This is a good question. Sal, did you use a step ladder doing carpenter with him? And if so, did you say you're not my real step ladder?
That's funny. I never knew my real ladder.
That's a Jay London joke. I don't know if Robbie or anyone realizes that. That's a joke that I heard from a fellow named Jay London, who was featured.
Yeah, well, now it's mine.
The beginning of one
and
of
Robbie's
Louis C.K. specials.
No, it's mine and it's Robbie's.
I think it was his Live at the Comedy Store. That's a joke that's told by Jay London at the beginning of that special. Show me the Sal 99s, $5.
Hey.
It's okay, Robbie. It's probably an easy joke to get to. I mean, that's why Jay London was opening and not headlining.
No, Robbie, it's our joke. We just conceived it.
I thought he was fun. Honestly, I thought he was funny, and I thought that was cool that Louis included.
How do you write your sevens?
Sevens?
Yeah, do you put a little dash through it?
Sometimes, and then I wonder why am I doing this?
I do it every time, bro.
Yeah, I'm always just like, I know I know it's a 7.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be nothing else.
Yeah, I don't need to put the line.
You put a dash through your zeros?
I do.
I do too. I'm a dashing.
So that I know it's a 0 and not the letter O.
You got to, bro. You got to.
How do you write your 2s? How do you write your 2s? Do you do the loop-de-loop? Or do you do like a?
Dude, I'm probably retarded because if I write like 222, some of them will have a loop and some of them won't.
Oh, you do a goofy style. You mix it up.
I'm goofy style. Like it just depends on how hard I try.
Yeah. You do a combo.
I like to mix it up. You know, Dasher and
where have you? By the way, Sal, where have you been? This because I do a stream here every Saturday with Dave, and the chat is getting furious with Dave. They miss you.
Who the fuck is calling me?
Yeah. See this. Get off the phone. See, look at this. Look at this. $2 from Dan Mullen. I don't undertow. Sal can afford to not do this pod. Undertow.
What does that mean?
By his tool. I think he meant to say understand.
Caught in the undertow. Just caught right under your fucking toe. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the undertow. Just caught right under my fucking toe.
That's good. So what have you been up to? Where have you been? Are you going to do the show now? Are you going to do the show every week?
I'm going to do the show. You're going
to do the show and the Patreon?
And the Patreon.
And when we need you for Crowder Boys?
Listen, I have been busy, bro. Like
I need you to be available for at least 3 days a week. I may only need you for 1. But I need you to be available for 3.
Convention and everything.
You went to a convention?
Yeah, I went to Comic-Con.
How was it?
It was good, man.
Did you cosplay? Did you dress up as anything?
Just me.
Oh, you went as Sal?
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey guys, it's me, Sal.
Yeah, man, I shook
From the
Deadpool's
podcast.
hand. I saw Deadpool and Charizard.
That's cool.
Link.
I would be starstruck if I met Deadpool and
Dude.
Charizard.
I thought it was cool meeting Deadpool. Then I was like, "Excuse me, fucking Charizard's over there." Sorry, Deadpool.
Out of the way, Deadpool. I'm on my way to see Charizard.
Well, Robbie, that's because I didn't actually go to Comic-Con, so don't be a prick.
Well, Robbie needs any bits and riffs to have internal logic. So
I cosplayed as a Rizzler.
He's tizzing out. Yeah, you probably could. Yeah, you could just you could just show up and be like, "I'm Rizzler from the future."
Uh-oh. Why are you freezing all of a sudden, Dalton?
Am I frozen? Can you hear me? Am I frozen? Sal.
What's up?
What are you doing, man?
You froze, not me.
I froze? I didn't. Nothing froze on my end. Maybe it's your. Did you pay your internet bill?
I paid it in full.
How much was it?
Well, I paid what was delinquent.
Did you get the auto pay discount?
No.
Who's your provider?
Spectrum.
Do they offer you a discount if you sign up for auto pay?
Beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes.
Sal,
I don't think they do.
ask them because you can probably get like a discount if you do auto pay with your bank account. Do you have a bank account?
It's gonna start turning on me.
No, they're fine. I'm trying to figure out how I can save you money on your internet bill.
Don't sell to me.
I'm not selling you. I'm not
fucking gross.
Keep the same fucking provider. I'm trying to figure out what you can call.
I don't want fucking Time Warner or whatever you got.
I'm not selling. I'm genuinely saying call your provider and tell them you want to sign up for auto pay and paperless billing.
Do you know what that means, salesman?
What?
The answer is no.
But I'm not selling you anything. I'm trying to help you.
No deal, Howie.
So because you were late and you had to call in a payment and pay a late fee. You probably could have gotten that waived if you put up enough of a fuss.
No deal, Howie. I'm not switching.
I bet if you chewed them out enough, they would have waived that late fee.
Buddy,
send me the billing
only
now.
Works if you have money. Like you can't choose someone out when you have the confidence of someone that's broke.
Oh, trust me, you can.
I have never.
Trust me, you can, and I hear it
out.
every day.
Yeah, I've never had that to where I'm like, who am I to choose someone out, dude? I've got no money.
That being broke ain't stop a goddamn person from chewing me out.
Ugh, I don't know how they have the confidence.
Motherfuckers who are like, 6 months behind on their bill, chewing me out because their shit got shut off.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you can be broke as fuck and chew someone out over the phone. Hey, that ain't stopping nobody from doing it to me. Yeah, and you've seen it in action when you like at your job whenever there's like black ladies that are
well, at this new job, there aren't any. I'm at a better hotel now. It's a nicer hotel.
Oh, you got a job in heaven?
No, just better clientele, man. I don't have to deal with any of that shit anymore. Nice. People come in and just pay. Like they don't even ask what it costs or like how much that gonna be with tax, and then without tax. Like they just pay. They just like, where do I put my card?
What's incredentials?
Yeah. What are the incrementals on this gonna be?
What do they
come out to be? With total. I want the total right now.
How you gonna charge me $30 for macadamias?
Yeah, what am I eating tonight? I'm drinking on this HEB.
HEB. I like that thing. I like that picture you sent me of the Mexican place called HEB.
HEB.
HEB. I just had a pork chop and a sweet potato.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, how was that?
It was good, man.
Robbie, get in here, buddy. What are you doing?
Robbie's just chilling. Robbie does me and Robbie did a show yesterday. It's called The Crowder Boys.
How's that going?
It's going good, Sal. You would know if you pulled your head out of your ass.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I bet it stinks up there.
It smells pretty good.
Inside your ass? What are you looking at? You're just looking down at your phone. You don't show up for fucking weeks. And now you're here and you're just looking at it, you're just lollygagging. Just looking at your phone. Very disrespectful. Very dishonorable.
Very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
One more thing, Jackie. Remember that show?
What is that? What show
The Jackie
is that?
Chan Adventures.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
One more thing, Jackie.
Yeah. Was that supposed to be like based on Jackie Chan's actual life?
I think it's based on his childhood.
Because he got into a lot of like.
It's back when magic was still around.
Not only dangerous adventure, yeah, but there was like sorcery and magic and all that. And I'm like, damn, how old is this motherfucker? Did this happen to him?
Jackie Chan was born in like the 1600s.
Yeah, he was around when there was like still dragons and magic.
Bro, you're a pedophile if you had a crush on Jade from Jackie Chan Adventures. Then you're a pedophile.
We came on when we were children, so
then like, you're still a pedophile.
Is it wrong? But I was wondering this the other day because somebody posted that they were watching Boy Meets World for the first time, and it was a picture of Topanga from like one of the early seasons.
Yeah, when like 6th grade.
Yeah, and it like took me back to when I was that age, and I had a crush on Topanga, and then You never had a crush on Topanga?
I never had a crush on Topanga.
Are you fucking serious?
I liked the redhead.
Who was the redhead?
The one that lived with Matt and Sean.
You never had a crush on Topanga?
No, honestly, she was super regular looking.
Dude, that's probably like the earliest I can remember of like a girl on TV like making me angry that I couldn't be with her. That I was like sad and angry that I couldn't be with I couldn't actually
I
be
thought the
with
mom
Topanga.
was cute. Corey's mom.
Corey's mom was hot, sure.
Yeah, dude.
What was his dad? What a hottie.
Oh yeah, dude. I want to watch
Mr. Matthews.
I would love to watch them go at it.
But no, I just
Mr. Matthews.
Oh yeah, I would.
Mr. Lawrence.
Yeah, I'd beat the brakes off of Mr. Feeney's ass.
Mr. Hunter.
I'd fucking knock the hemorrhoids out of Mr. Feeney.
Yeah, I mean, Corey was just like trying to get away. Like you're not even at school. Like it's your free time, and you got to deal with your fucking high school teacher being like, Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, he never could seem to escape the scourge of Mr. Feeney. That motherfucker followed him everywhere.
Didn't Mr. Feeney marry him or whatever?
Yeah, he left Topanga to be with Mr. Feeney. He said, I realized something that I've known since I was a kid. I'm actually in love with Mr. Feeney.
Yeah, I was trying to bone Feeney.
Mr. Matthews, I've been waiting. I never thought you would. Yeah. But no, when I was a kid, I was definitely, I think there's like a lot of us around the same age who would say like we had a crush on Topanga.
My first crush was Babs Bunny from Tiny Toons.
That's a good one too. Yeah,
I just get a little boner and roll around in the bed.
Yeah, from Babs Bunny.
Yeah, from Babs Bunny.
Yeah, Dexter's mom. Dexter's mom with the fat ass, wearing them gloves, washing dishes.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Oh, nice, dude. This is good. Yeah, Hyro's in here. That's how Mr. Matthews. I'd be honored to be Mr.
I'd be honored to be Mr. Matthews. we got fucking Hyro up in here.
Yeah, Hyro tunes in every now and then. I went on his. I don't know. I guess if Hyro is still doing his podcast, I went on his show a while ago.
I was gonna do that too. I forgot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
bro.
Hyro's cool. Hyro. That's how the Chinese say hello. Hyro.
Hyro.
You didn't have a crush on Topanga?
Buddy, I'll be honest. Like, she never did it for me.
Really? I guess you don't like Jew broads.
That's
weird. You're Italian.
So Jewy looking.
That's like a whole. But that's like an Italian characteristic.
But she's not even the good kind of Jew.
Like fucking Goodfellas is like.
Yeah, but she wasn't even like. She looks like German, bro.
There used to be German Jews. Something happened to them.
Yeah. There used to be German women too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was in love with Topanga growing up, and
Why don't you marry her, buddy?
Well, what I'm getting at though is like somebody posted a picture of Topanga from like an early season the other day, and it brought me back to like when I was a kid and I was in love with Topanga, and I'm wondering like, am I still allowed to feel that way?
Yeah.
Like if I see a picture of child Topanga and it elicits those like feelings I had when I was a kid, but I was also a child at the time. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Or am I supposed to? I guess like I
in
should
5th grade.
What is it? Hold on, give me a second. Go ahead and answer, but I'm going to look at what
actually
Danielle...
was kindergarten. In kindergarten, I snuck a kiss on a girl called, her name was Tucci Taskin, and I kissed her in the Tucci Taskin. She was
she a fucking Hideo Kojima character?
Yeah, I mean, she was a wild ethnicity. She was hot though, and I kissed her, and she didn't want to be kissed. She told the teacher on me. And to answer your question, if I did that now to a kindergartner, it would be a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be very much frowned upon if you did that now.
Yeah, I can't get away with that anymore. I couldn't even make it into the coat room, you know what I mean? Let alone stealing kisses.
Let's see here. Hold on a second. So here we go. Okay, so this is Topanga now. Yeah, I mean, you know what?
Enhance?
Yes.
Enhance.
How do I?
I mean, yeah, she just is the same.
Why is it making it smaller?
She's the same spooky looking fucking. I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not gonna kick her out of bed for farting. Or
I don't know.
like
I mean, yeah, I still kind of feel the
she's hot. But she just
wasn't the old flame is
crush.
smoldering within my heart. Looking at these, I mean, this is definitely the girl that I fell in love with when I was but a boy.
She's mad.
Nah, she's hot, dude. Big full lips, dense Jewish breasts,
giant boobs.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what a woman. How old is she? She's probably got to be in her like 40s now. What a woman in her 40s looks like. She looks good. Yeah, I guess I'm still in love with her.
Write her a letter, bro. See if she'll come on the show.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we had Topanga on the show?
That would be a good get. I would be a little nervous. I would need you to really carry that one because I'd be too scared to talk.
I would talk to her.
Who is Maitland Ward?
I'd be like, so Topanga, were the sex scenes simulated on in Boy Meets World?
I don't think Boy Meets World had sex scenes.
Yeah, did you guys really do it, huh?
Oh, so this is the redhead from. Well,
dude, the redhead was insanely hot.
I mean, she aged about as good as a redhead can.
Can we go to the pictures, please?
Yeah.
Enhance.
How do I enhance? I guess I got to click on it. Let's see. Here we go. Enhance. So here we go. What do you think of that?
Hot.
There's so many ads.
It's a hot bitch.
Yeah, that's a cute, nice full breast. I bet these are fakers though. They have the taut, stretched skin of the fakers. Look at her. Her necklace is a padlock. Saying that's her saying no blowjobs. The throat is locked up.
You think that's what that means?
That's what that means. Yeah, the throat is off limits.
Doesn't that mean like, hey, listen, I got blowjobs locked down?
Oh shit! It didn't even hold on. It didn't even enhance. It's still on the. Hold on, one second.
Wait, has she ever been naked?
Here we go. I got it enhanced over here.
See if she's ever been naked.
Oh my god! So many. Okay, here we go. I got it enhanced here.
Can you find out if she's ever?
Here we go. No, look. See, this is a padlock around her neck, and that's saying that the throat is locked up.
Hey, can you see if she's ever been naked?
No, not right now.
Even if it's like in the shower, I don't care.
Not on the live stream. No, I'll look it up. We'll find it later. Or someone in the chat can look it up.
Sal, you have no idea. Why has she done porn?
She does porn now?
Shut the fuck up!
I guess I was wrong about the padlock around her neck. It sounds like the neck is actually
blowies are back on the menu.
Yeah, it sounds like Mark Maron got to her. He unlocked the gates. Or no
way.
No, he left he locks the gates.
Oh my god.
Mark Maron left. The gates are unlocked.
Taking multiple black dicks
at once.
Fucking A. She does porn.
Damn. I guess show business was not kind to her.
Are you looking this up?
No, I'm not looking. No, you're looking it up right now. I'm not looking up porn.
Good God Almighty. Deeper.com is a thing?
Deeper.com? Is that like an Indian one?
Deeper.com.
Deeper.com.
Deep boop, deep boop. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And yeah, those tits are fake.
Yeah, they looked fake just from that blouse she was wearing.
She's taking like 2 in the puss, 1 in the ass.
They call that a TP. Triple penetration. God.
What happened to her?
That's not an airtight though. That's just a 2-hole triple penetration. An airtight is at least 1 in each hole.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you enjoying that?
Buddy.
Go to deeper.com.
Buddy, listen.
Vote for Zordon.
Listen to me. You're going to come like right straight away, buddy. You'll come. How does somebody have this much dick in her?
How does a one? Well, both holes are pretty elastic.
The Hippocratic oath. Thou shalt take.
The mouth is the only hole that's kind of limited by the jaw structure. But the vagina and the butthole have a
limitless bounds.
Limitless.
Do you know how the Hulk's power is infinite?
Yeah, the pussy is also
so if the Hulk was fucking a butt, he could keep going, essentially.
Yes. That is, yeah. It's an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. The Hulk's penis and a woman's ass. That's how. The pussy and the ass are both infinitely elastic.
Gay with a superhero, who would it be?
What do you say? You can't lean back. You gotta have your mic closer to your mouth.
If you were gonna be gay with a superhero, who would it be?
I was gonna be gay with a superhero.
Yeah. And don't pick the Punisher, because then you're just a gay man. That doesn't change anything.
I mean, he's not really a superhero though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just makes you a gay man. You just having sex
with an
Italian.
I was gonna be gay with a superhero.
Like a random Italian.
I don't know, man.
Luke Cage?
I guess either Tony Stark or Batman, because they they would pamper me.
You think Tony Stark's gonna pamper you? He's gonna kick you out in the morning.
But I mean,
you think he's gonna fall in love with you, Dalton, when he's got all these options?
How often are we being gay? What kind of arrangement do we have?
You got one shot. If you're trying to make him fall in love, you got one shot.
Do I get Do I get a credit card from him?
If you do good enough job.
Because I'm just thinking about because I mean it's okay, so if I'm gay with Spider-Man, I'm just having gay sex and he's broke. So
why does that matter to you?
Well, because it's I'm not gay myself, so if I'm gonna be gay with somebody, I would need it to benefit me immensely. And so who better to be gay with?
Purple Man.
Who?
Purple Man.
That's a super villain. You should,
because then he would just be enjoy yourself.
Oh, you know what? That is a good point. You will enjoy gay sex with
You
me.
will enjoy gay sex with me.
I like that. Now that is good. That would work. Okay, so that's also a good one.
What about Robin? Do you pick Robin? Does that make you pedo?
I mean, Robin at least has access to Bruce Wayne, so I might be able to get.
Ass, you know what I mean?
Because I'm just thinking about like, I got bills to pay, and it's like, yeah, I would be willing to do like a sort of sugar daddy thing with.
What about like how far into the superhero universe can we go? Like, does Scooby Doo count?
So you want to fuck a dog? Right at me.
like Scoob, what you doing, bud?
Like Scoob, yeah. I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
Gay kids.
Just wearing a ghost mask trying to fuck their dog.
I would have got away with it too.
They're like, who is this? Sal? I would have gotten away with it too.
Well, you can pick Wonder Woman, but that wouldn't make you gay.
No, that would not make you gay. It just
would make you straight man.
Yeah, it would just make you like one of those like soy boy guys who's like into muscle mommies. So like a sub, like a submissive.
How do you think I got this shirt, buddy?
Yeah. Does Hank Hill count? Is that a superhero?
Yeah.
You gotta have sex with Hank Hill. Boy!
Boy!
Oh!
Boy!
Dad.
Oh, back it up, Dad.
Okay, no. I don't want to think about Hank and Bobby. No, not Hank and Bobby. No.
Hey, slow down, Dad. Yeah.
All right. So who would you if you had to be gay with a superhero, who would it be?
Probably the Thing. I can fuck a bunch of rocks.
I feel like that would hurt your penis though.
Ooh, yeah.
And your balls.
That'd be fun though.
Imagine fucking the Thing's boy his pussy. And then
hey, what are you doing, babe? You're clobbering me.
Yeah, you're fucking the Thing's pussy and it's shredding your penis, and then your balls are smacking into the.
Well, who says I'm fucking him?
Well, now that would shred up the inside of your ass.
It's clobbering time, kid.
If the Thing was fucking you, yeah. It's clobbering time.
Slobbering time.
And he just fucking
slobbering time.
Spreads the inside of your ass with his rock penis. Now you got to go to the doctor and get a fucking mesh. Get like some kind of anal rejuvenation.
Yeah, I think probably like
because the Thing fucked you too hard.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't like thinking about this kind of. This is so vulgar.
Maybe Black Panther. But then I'd have to get the same treatment because he's probably hung.
Yeah, just to really upset your dad. A black guy?
You could have had sex with Superman, Batman. No, you go with the black jigaboo.
What? Did soon. The Moulignan. Charcoal briquette.
You go with the worst option. You're not my son anymore.
Yeah.
So I would pick the Rizzler. You know what?
No, that's not. We're not even gonna entertain
that's really
that
gross,
notion.
Robbie.
Really
that's
gross.
Really gross.
Oh man, for the listener, Sal just did the Rizzlers, in the chin stroke, but then added a blowjob motion to it. So it's vile what we're doing. I mean, I don't know what the.
Hey,
by the way, there's some guy lighting my ass up in the Crowder Boys Patreon about updating the audio feed. I'll get to it when I get to it.
The Jizzler. Hey, speaking of that whole universe, how about fucking
the whole universe, and that's all the superheroes' asses.
No, but how about Big Justice's mom.
That's a plump Jewish mother right there.
She's hot, dude.
That's a caked up Jewish shorty.
Slow down, Bessie.
Yeah, I would love to have sex with Big Justice's Jewish mother. Can we get
the shortest? What's the shortest person you'd have sex with?
The Jizzler. The shortest person I'd have sex with?
Yeah.
I guess if I really had chemistry and connected with a,
I'm talking like Tinkerbell size.
Oh, so a fantasy character.
Yeah, would you let her fucking
somebody that's never been that short ever in real life?
Yeah, like Thumbelina's fucking ass.
Probably not that. I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, I guess if she was really cool, if I met like a really cool dwarf, like a Peter Dinklage sized lady, and we just like really connected, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Just like, how's that work?
Yeah, so
like,
Rob, I don't know if I have any Ferrell jokes for you guys.
Sal, do you have any Ferrell jokes you could share with us?
Like Will Ferrell jokes?
Yeah, you just want to quote some scenes from Step Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, my meme coins are bouncing.
Bruce Dickinson wants more cowbell. Well, I'll be damned if I'm not going to give it to him.
There you go. That's a good Ferrell joke.
Yeah,
that's a classic.
Yeah. Hey, I put my pants on one leg at a time, like the rest of you. But when I put my pants on, I make gold records.
Yeah. Okay. These are good Ferrell jokes.
Dude, I love that whole bit.
Yeah.
My favorite, though, SNL Will Ferrell bit is the Wellesley Arms Hotel.
That's a good one, yeah.
We were just in the throes of lovemaking.
Yeah, I like that. The one that's POV.
Yeah, I like the one where he he just walks into the work meeting and he like rips off his pants. He's got like an American flag thong.
Yeah, he was a
he's very good.
Yeah,
he's very funny.
He was a dynamite performer on Saturday Night Live.
All of a sudden wanted to just pretend like he wasn't funny. Like I never.
He was able to very successfully parlay his career on Saturday Night Live into a very successful and lucrative film career, and now he just kind of makes dog shit now.
He does. There's one where I think it's Garth Brooks is trying to write a song. He's like, man, I'll do anything to write a hit song, dude. I'll sell my soul to the devil. And then Will Ferrell shows up and he's like, I'm the devil.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's like, I have a hit song for you. And it's like fucking gay as fuck. Mondays.
Yeah. Folks,
man, I really hate Mondays.
Folks, check out
SNL.
Check out the Saturday Night Live Best of Will Ferrell DVD, which you used to be able to find at Walmart. I don't know if they still sell that. It's having gay sex with Sal Michael. He's gay. He's having gay sex.
He's having gay sex.
Musical guest, Jack White. Sal will be having sex with Jack White. Jack White has a new album out. Did you know that?
What about Jack Black?
He's just making shitty movies.
I think that's the point, though. Like when you get to that point in your career as an actor, it's like you don't have to take any kind of risky film anymore. You don't have to do anything that's good or the risk of being good because you're just like, man, I'm just gonna make Jumanji.
No, well, hold on, wait a second. The Jumanji movies are good.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoyed both of them. They're fun.
Okay.
I like them. I enjoyed them better than the first one.
What?
Yeah, I thought they were like much more consistent movies.
What the fuck are you talking? Dude, Jumanji?
Yeah, Jumanji. Go back. I mean,
What year is it?
Yeah, I mean, there's like fun moments in the first one, but I think a lot of us look back on Jumanji with rose-colored glasses because it came out when we were kids. So we watched it all the time as children with children's eyes and the children's perception of the world. But if you go back and watch the original Jumanji, it's not a good movie.
Why is that?
It's just not. It's just like not good. Whereas like the new Jumanji,
George is getting upset.
The new Jumanji, like technology has caught up, so all the like computer stuff they want to do looks better.
Oh god, dude, that's the lamest excuse ever.
It's not.
You know
It's
what
not
movie
even
I
that.
watched the other day? I watched Homeward Bound.
That's a good movie.
That movie's so fucking good. If they made it today,
I'm just saying that the new Jumanji's not only they don't suffer from like bad filmmaking where it's just like technological limitations, which normally I can look past in pretty much any movie as long as the movie is good. But the original Jumanji also is just not that. It's not that well written. Like it's not that good. So it's like you have Robin Williams being Robin Williams, which he did in a lot of bad movies where it was like, well, I guess like Robin Williams is fun in this, but this movie sucks. Whereas like the new Jumanjis are much more consistent. Like they're more tightly written, and the ensemble cast, no one is like overshadowing anyone else. No one's outshining anyone. Everybody comes together and plays their part.
Why don't they have Robin Williams come back?
That's a good question. I don't know. They should.
It's my bones.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, look, my bones.
I'm just bones.
Bones, David Boreanaz, Buffy
Incredibly
the
dead.
Angel, Buffy the Vampire.
Hey, look, it's me. I'm dead.
Hey, look, it's me. I'm dead. Me, I'm Bones now.
Hey, I'm still jacking off in the closet.
I'm Robin Williams Bones.
Hey, buddy, I'm Bones.
Yeah. Is any chilly? Is anyone else cold out here? Can I get some skin? Give me some skin. It's me, right? I'm Bones.
I'm Bones. I've got no body to go with.
I got nobody to go with these bones. Yep. Folks, this is Skeleton Robin Williams.
Hey, come on, you guys used to think I was humorous.
Damn, dude. No, I like the new Jumanjis. I actually think that's one of the better things that Jack Black has been involved with lately.
Wake me up when it's Stu Manji.
Stu Manji.
Why?
What the deuce? Like Stewie? Stewie Griffin?
Yeah, like what is the bit there?
And this is a good point regarding the new
What's the
Jumanjis. Karen Gillan, the Scottish redheaded lady, is a tight piece of ass in them movies. And they ain't got her done up in a bunch of fucking prosthetics and makeup like in them Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Also, that fucking Kirsten Dunst, bitch.
Kirsten Dunst is still a hottie if you're into like, moms who have gained weight.
Oh, I'm gonna Google this because I am, by the way. Crazy that Tobey Maguire was fucking her.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they were.
They were. They dated
in real life.
No, in real life they dated.
That's cool. You think she sucked his cock upside down?
I bet you she did. Come on, how could you not?
But
she's married to fucking.
She's married to Jesse Plemons.
No, not Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, no, Jesse Plemons.
That must have been awkward.
She's married to the Jesse Plemons, the guy.
Is she like old enough to be his mom?
No, they're around the same age.
Dude, Jesse Plemons is like low key kind of a good actor.
He's a very good actor. I really like him.
Like where has he been his whole life?
Well, I think his breakout role was in Breaking Bad, and she turned Plemons into Plemonade. Thank you, Robbie. No, I mean he's
37 years old.
Yeah, he's definitely working a lot these days. He's acting in a lot of things. He's a darling of Yorgos Lanthimos.
Oh yeah, Kirsten Dunst is 30 or 43, so she's got some years.
Old bitch, yeah, she must be way older. In girl years, that's so old.
6 years.
You know, considering how women age and how
Tobey
much...
Maguire is. Anyone want to guess?
He's 46.
49.
Whoa!
Tobey Maguire is almost 50 years old. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. I mean, time marches on. I mean,
time marches on.
Time marches on.
Time marches on.
Time marches on.
I'm looking at the cast from that movie. You know, Randy Savage is he died.
Bonesaw is ready.
Bonesaw is ready. Bonesaw.
Dude, I love Bonesaw is ready.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Folks, how cool is Spider-Man?
The human spider.
I like it when you hear an ice cream truck and it's like ba-bum, 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 and you run out there with your $1. You're like, Mister, I want an ice cream, and they got the little Spider-Man head.
Yeah.
And you open it and it's all fucked up. And
I never can make it outside in time. I always have to drive after them.
Yeah, you have to like rock back and forth to get off the couch. You're trying to like, I gotta get out there.
I just go for my keys now. I'm like, I'll get them at the next stop.
You get in a taxi and you're like, follow that ice cream truck. Step on it. Yeah, you spend $60
hey,
for
buddy,
one.
I can only go so fast.
my friend.
I just get out and start running.
Wait a second.
Time marches on. Time marches on. I'm learning to fly around some car. Hell yeah, brother. I'm here for this.
Oh, yeah.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in, feathers on his head. Mama's in her room, learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Elijah and Dear John. And time marches on. Time marches on.
Sister got a period.
Sisters using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. Time marches on. Time marches on. South moves north, north moves south. A star is born, a star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on. Time marches on.
This is a good point. Good question.
Because she's got that old.
She's not that old. She already has grandchildren.
What are you talking
Which
about?
means she's been loose for some time. Yeah, I think the sister calling herself a sexy grandma is like, there's subtext, So I think it's to suggest that the sister has, since at an early age, been promiscuous, right, Sal? Sal, get off your phone.
I think so.
We're gonna dissect these lyrics. So I think the sister he's like indicating through like listening to the song, like the first mention of the sister is that she's like getting to that age where she's starting to use beauty products.
No, he first mentions that she's crying because she's a whore.
No.
Sister cries out from her baby bed. Right there, they should have known she was a fucking
That's
problem.
not because she's a whore. That's because she's a baby.
No, it's because she wants attention, even as a young child.
Okay. Well, the sister does end up being a whore, yes.
Yeah.
She's promiscuous. Look, judge lest not ye be judged. That's not the point of the song that she's a whore. It's just that, time, we're all living our lives and just like things happen,
Could you imagine if you didn't perceive time linearly?
I'd be Dr. Manhattan.
Bro, how cool would that be?
Dr. Manfattan.
Dr. McLittle Dick.
Yeah, Dr. McLittle Dick. I was in a nuclear
more like Dr. Micro Penis.
Yeah, I was in a nuclear accident. It made my penis really small. That's actually why my penis is so small, because I'm a scientist.
Because I know so much.
I'm a physicist. I was in some kind of Manhattan Project accident, and that's why my penis is so small. And so it's actually
micro hat.
Really inconsiderate of you, ma'am, to start pulling your drawers back up. This small penis, I got this small penis because I was trying to save this country.
I could make you have sex with me, but instead I want you to choose. She's like, I choose no. It's Yeah, imagine if you could perceive time not linearly.
Non-linearly?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of like what that song is, though, is that we don't necessarily perceive time linearly. It's that, these moments, like we live our lives and these moments happen and they become memories.
That's time.
And we live in those memories as well as live in the present.
What if you had memories of the future?
Whoa. Right, Sal, write that down. Memories of the future.
Yes.
That's a good. I like that. We got to use that for something. That's a good sequence of those words. Memories of the future.
Experiencing everything everywhere at once.
Well, I didn't care for that movie.
Why? Because they were too Chinese.
They were too Chinese.
I fucking knew it, dude.
I was scared that every sip of my Coke, it would end up tasting like pee-pee.
It would turn into a cock.
Or that. In one universe, I go to take a drink of my Coke, and it's actually a cock.
It's cock.
I'm sucking a cock, and I just wanted an ice cold Coca-Cola. Like, yeah, in this universe, all the sodas are actually cocks. When you go to the soda fountain, when you go to the fountain, it actually pours out a bunch of penises.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Imagine if it was raining dicks.
79 cents for a large at 7-Eleven. For a large cup of cocks in this universe.
Can I get a cup of penis, light ice? Ooh. They got Baja Blast. Oh, yeah, let me get the penis Baja Blast.
Yeah, let's call what are those guys named? The Daniels, the two directors. Hey, we got an idea for the sequel. What if there's a universe where all the sodas was actually penises?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like what? And it's like you like imagine this: you crack open a can of Sprite,
It's
and
a
instead
dick.
of Sprite, it's cocks.
It's just, you look down and it's a dick.
You gotta take a sip, and it's a rock hard cock, and it's the most refreshing thing in that universe.
Bro. So wait, is there soda inside?
No, it's just cock, dude.
Just cock
You
juice.
can't even fathom it in this universe because we don't even have anything like
But
it here.
but when you put it up to your lips, it refreshes you.
Yeah, it refreshes you, but it is cock.
Hot damn.
Yeah,
You
this is
on a hot day, people
folks,
just
this is the boundless possibilities of the human imagination. What
You
if
know, every
Sprite
time-
was cock?
whenever they do like multiverse type stuff in movies and they go through like various different universes, there is always one where it's like really phallic, you know.
The fuck does this mean?
Well, what would your what's one of your multiverse?
What the fuck
ideas?
is? Am I that? Have I gained that much weight? Or I guess I'll need to. I'll get on. That might be the wake up call I need if anybody's comparing me to him.
You're bigger than Stavros.
What? Come on, you fucking don't say that.
Stavros is not that big.
That is the craziest thing you've ever said, dude. He's so
Let me
fucking
see.
big.
I'm gonna look it up. Stavros.
He's uncomfortably big.
Stavros weight.
Yeah, you're gonna need a bigger hard drive to even get that information.
He's 320.
That ain't why. How would anyone know that?
He announced it in a podcast. What's yours?
I don't know.
It's buddy.
Stop, but hold on. I'm taller than him.
No, you're not. How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
How does that feel?
How does it feel to be 5'10"?
5'10", yeah.
That's like an average height for a guy, so it like feels pretty normal, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have been shorter like when I was a child, but I guess at no point have I ever has my height ever felt weird or that I was like something I I guess I guess I can't reach as tall, as high as like someone who's 6 foot, but hasn't really. My height has never been something that's hindered me in life. My weight and my deformed feet have.
And I don't want to come back down from this height.
Damn, listening to that song just now, dude, I got hit with a wave of just emotions, like everything.
You think why? You don't like being fat?
I'm not even talking about being fat. And no, I don't like it. No, I do want to do something about
Get
it.
skinny.
Just get skinny. Yeah, just get skinny, dude.
Bro, it's a thing people do.
Yeah, it is. And I've done it before, and I'll do it again.
These tits.
This is not a good example of getting skinny. I wouldn't say you're skinny by any stretch, but you look better than you used to.
Thank you.
No, just that song, because that was like a song that Tracy Lawrence song we just listened to, Time Marches On.
Dude, that really hit me in the feels.
That hit me hard just now.
Honestly, listening to that was
because that came on the radio a lot when I was a kid. That was like a big radio hit, and it was on all the time. And it just brought back I don't even know how to describe how I'm feeling right now. I guess the biggest time. Damn, dude. Truly, Time Marches On, because I was listening to that just now. I was just thinking man, where has the time gone?
behind us.
It's behind. That is true.
Dude, Joey Johnson sent me a picture today that I took of him 9 years ago.
I keep, dude. It's crazy to even think to think that way. To
9 years ago.
when you say 9 years ago, I imagine myself as a
kid?
little boy. But no,
Yeah.
I was still a fully grown adult. I was out of high school. I still was. So it's dude, it's a sickening feeling.
Just wait till your 20-year high school reunion comes up.
I didn't go to my 10-year. I'm certainly not going.
I'm never going either, but yeah.
If I'm still this much of a fucking loser at the 20-year, I'm not going.
I'll tell you what, I'll go and I'll kill myself at the reunion.
That would be the only reason I would go.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah, to ruin it for everybody by blowing my fucking brains
Dude,
out.
right over the punch.
Yeah, someone when fucking Sherry or whoever I had a crush on, one of the girls from when I was in school asked me, so like, what are you up to these days? I go, this. And I put a fucking gun in my mouth.
I knew you'd fucking ask me that.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I just that was just like a lot of emotions just now. Yeah, because it just took me back to like, when you're a kid, like you don't know anything, so it's like everything's great. I guess unless you
still have your parents though, man.
I guess unless you live in an extremely abusive environment, being like a child, it's just everything is just like great, You don't know it at the time.
No.
Like you bitch and moan and whine about dumb shit. It's only like as an adult that you're able to look back and go like, oh yeah, that was like the only time in my life, the only time I'm ever gonna get where like I didn't have to worry about anything.
Will you play the song I Can Still Make Cheyenne?
Sure.
It's
so yeah, just listening to that now, it's like it really does make me think like, man, it's like it's like when you're a kid, time moves so slow. You're just waiting for it to hurry up to get to like the next, like you're waiting for Christmas to come around or a birthday or like whatever. Everything moves so fucking slow. And then eventually it gets out from under you and you like you want it to slow down more than anything, and it just keeps speeding up, and then you're like,
that's the thing, is that it doesn't go at a constant rate. It gets faster and faster.
It starts to move so fast that just years pass by and you don't even blink, and it's like, fuck, dude, I'm already this old.
Until you get to the age where like your friends die and it's not a big deal.
Well, I mean, we're not at that age yet. Like I've had friends die, and it was a big deal. It was like tragic. It was
a tragedy. It was a loss of life.
It was a really bad time. But yeah, I mean, I guess like when you get into your 50s, 60s, 70s, and your friends start dying, you go, well, this is about when it happens, yeah.
You can play the song.
What song? What song is it?
I Can Still Make Cheyenne.
Okay.
Or it might just be called Still Make Cheyenne. I don't know.
Oh, George Strait.
The king of country music.
You're listening to
Corn-fed country radio.
Corn-fed country radio.
On the rooster.
I love that, dude. I'm gonna isolate that and add that to the soundboard.
Please do. I'll do the rooster anytime. On the rooster radio. Come get you some. Now, how is that sexy to anyone? But it was.
I mean, back in like what, 93? That was the sexiest man to look.
She heard his voice on the other end of the line. She wondered what was wrong this time.
Already you painted such a picture of their relationship.
She never knew what his cause might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. She always expected the worst in the back of her mind. He said it's cold out here and I'm all alone. Didn't make the short go again, and I'm coming home. I know I've been away too long. I never got a chance to ride a car, and I know this rodeo's been hard on us all, but I'll be home soon. And honey, is there something wrong? She said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and it sure ain't no rodeo man. He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne. Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne.
So you see what's happening here in the song?
Yeah.
Where she breaks up with him.
Yeah.
And he's like, cool, I can make it to the next rodeo.
He left that phone dangling off the hook,
He doesn't give a fuck.
then
Yeah.
slowly turned around and gave it one last look.
He's focused on himself.
Yeah.
Then he just
On
walked
securing the bag.
away.
I mean, she probably made a good decision.
Yeah.
He aimed his truck toward that Wyoming line. With a little luck, he could still get there in time. And in that Cheyenne wind, he could still hear her say, she said, don't bother coming home. By the time you get here, I'll be long gone. There's somebody new, and he sure ain't no
fucking rodeo, man. Ain't a little bitch like you.
He said, I'm sorry it's come down to this. There's so much about you that I'm gonna miss. But it's alright, baby, if I hurry, I can still make
She's like,
Cheyenne.
she probably wanted him to fight for the relationship, you know what I mean?
Gotta go now, baby, if I hurry, I can still make Cheyenne.
Yeah, women play head games like that.
She never knew what his calls might bring. With a cowboy like him, it could be anything. And she always expected the worst in the back of her mind.
This shit is so good.
That was great. Still make Guyenne. What do you think of that? Sal, what are you doing on your phone? You've been fucking
Buddy, hey, buddy, listen.
buried in that phone.
Buddy, go fuck yourself. You're big time asshole.
That was good. That was a good song.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like country music.
Oh, dude, country music is like there's two genres of music, country and rap, where you gotta genuinely be like you either gotta be like you have to actually have experienced it to like sing about it, rap about it.
No, not really.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't fake that shit, bro.
$10 from Bro So Smith. Thank you.
You can't be a fake fucking cowboy. I mean, unless you're like Blake Shelton.
I think you can.
No, I don't.
You don't
bro.
have to have lived anything to do songs about it.
No, I just more authentic than like, you know.
Bruce Springsteen ain't done none of that shit he sings about.
Well, what about Night? Well, that's Bob Seger. Never mind.
Yeah, you know, you just have to have a song in your heart.
Dude, will you play Night Moves after this?
We'll wrap up on Night Moves. Yeah.
Oh, I love Night Moves.
Was there anything else you wanted to talk about? How's life been for you, Sal?
It's okay, buddy. I'm barely holding it together. Shoestring, you know what I mean? Buddy, listen, I'm barely making it.
Just hanging on by a thread, but I'm okay. Yeah.
Dude, I'm dangling. You remember that song Vindicated? And it starts out by saying hope dangles on a string.
Yeah, everybody's been asking me about you. They you know, we do the Saturday.
Good.
We do the Saturday show here with Dave, and
Well,
Dave
dude, you know
gets
what?
mixed.
I asked Dave to borrow $1,000 and he said no. So if he's concerned,
What are you doing, Sal?
if he's
It's like
concerned, then he can give me
Sal, these are all
$1,000.
people you've recently met, and you're like asking them to borrow like large sums of money.
Yeah, but Dave's a businessman. That's a business decision.
It's just like, but dude, it's like these are people you met. Like
I've never met Dave.
Like you've never even fucking met him.
But that's what makes it a business decision. You think everyone
like people that you only know of, or
do you think Steve Jobs knows everybody he works with
within the last year, and you're like you're like out of nowhere asking them for like wild amounts of money.
Dave.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, that's so much money to ask anybody for, especially a guy you don't
Not if
really
you got
know.
it like Dave's got it, baby.
it's like so much money to like just message some guy you don't know that well and be like, "Hey man, can I borrow $1,000?"
Buddy, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something my grandpa told me?
What?
Closed mouth don't get fed, little mama.
That is true. A closed mouth don't get fed.
A closed mouth don't get fed, okay?
You ain't got no family or someone you're closer to go to before you hit up Dave.
Buddy, you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't take.
That's very true. You know what? You're right.
Who's to say
Maybe
that
I
Dave
should ask Dave for some money.
I was going to say, who's to say that Dave wouldn't have just been like, yeah, sure.
This is a good point. Why did your grandpa call you little mama?
Oh, I don't know. I think I was in the wrong hospital room.
Oh, wow. Lee Rector damn near killed her, $4.20. Blaze it. $5 for Michigan. Only cowboys and cocksuckers wear their hats backwards. Well, fucking put a penis in my mouth, because I ain't turning my hat around.
Yeah, dude. Then call me fucking Sasha Grey.
Okay, Sasha Grey. Salsha Grey.
Call me Salsha Grey, bro.
Salsha Grey over here. Fucking.
Call me the redheaded bitch from Boy Meets World, because I'm sucking 2 at a time.
Sasha Grey sucked 2 at a time. I've seen her do it.
She's a very good porn star.
Sasha Grey was an excellent performer.
Like, she was really good at what she did.
I don't even know how to explain it, because I have like surveyed quite a bit of pornography.
Yeah.
And it's something intangible. I suppose, like, you could tell, like, when someone, like, when they have like the spark, like when they have like whatever it is that makes
and out of her pussy, she pulled a ruby the size of a tangerine.
Yeah, she did.
You see, some men, they can't be bribed, reasoned with, fucked airtight.
Yeah. Sasha Grey was very good at pornography. There was like, I would say from that class, that graduating class of pornographers.
Who's in the class? Her,
Sasha Grey,
Alexis Texas.
Yep. Belladonna.
Yeah. Yes.
Gianna Michaels.
Yep. Mia Khalifa.
No, Mia Khalifa was never good at it. She was not a good porn star.
Yeah, I agree.
She just like looked really cool. Like, she had like very exotic and had big ass fake titties. But then when she actually like did porn, she just didn't have the gusto. She wasn't throwing her back into it. And that was like way after.
I could do it, put my ass into it. That song is great.
I would say Dana.
That song is just 2 black people having sex, arguing with each other.
Dana Diarmond she's still doing porn. I would say, yeah, she's from that. She's still from that era. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely some like superstars.
He's like, I can do it. Put your ass into it.
You know, like some Hulk Hogan's and Stone Cold Steve Austin's.
Put your back into it. Put
from
your
that
ass
era
into it.
of porn.
Who you gonna fuck, brother?
Who you gonna fuck, brother? Well, hell, son. Well,
2 holes, 1 mouth, airtight, Margaritaville. Hey, 2 holes, 1 mouth.
That's my Stone Cold porn star.
$9.99 from Drew Huntley. Lucero, Drink Till We're Gone. Song request. Okay, well, we got to play that at least.
The only time we get fucking Patreon or when we get super chats is for people to play music. For us to not do the podcast.
Yes, it's a great system we got. It's a really great thing we got going.
It's cool.
The NFL draft stands for the No Father League. Okay, that's kind of I like that. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Thank you for that, Heihachi. Stoya. That's right. Remember Stoya? Lemon Stealing Whores? Was that her?
No.
Was Stoya and Lemon Stealing Whores? I think it was Stoya. You remember Stoya?
Bill Nye, the science guy.
Bill Nye, the penis guy.
Bill. Inertia is a property of matter.
Yep. Well, let's listen to this song Drew told us to listen to. What was it? Give me a second. Sal, we can't have dead air. Get off your phone. Get off your phone, Sal.
Dude, I thought you were about to play a song.
I know, but I need you to vamp so I can find it. You keep leaning back. Do the show. If you want the fucking $100 a month in podcasting,
I haven't got paid in months.
You haven't done the show. You haven't been doing the show.
Fucking bam. It was my Don Vito.
Damn, dude, I just Don Vito'd. Yeah. Here we go.
I'm gonna give you what you need.
Corn-Fed Radio 148.8 WKNIGG. Corn-Fed.
The balls.
The balls. Oh, nice. Sal, you see this? Sal, look at this.
Bill Nye theme next. Hell yeah, dude.
Life is short, in spite of your plans. So to the girls, they're pretty while you can. 'Cause one day they're gone.
You trying to depress me?
All you got left, some empty bottles and an old country song that plays on and on. My time with these cigarettes and these ashes. All I got left is watch this old town. Nothing's left for me. Wash downstream and into the sea. 'Cause this big old river will kill us in time. Till it will drink its weight in cheap beer and wine. We can drink just as fast as the river is strong, and we'll drink till we're gone.
This is killing me.
What?
This is killing me, dude. This is making me sad.
It was very sad, yeah.
Life is short, in spite of your plans. So to the girls, they're pretty while you can. One day they're gone. All you got left, some empty bottles and old country song. And this big old river way. And cheap beer and wine. We can drink as fast as the river is strong. And we'll drink till we're gone. We'll drink till we're gone.
Wow.
That was a lot to deal with.
Yeah, that was sad.
I kind of want to drink.
Science rules. Inertia is a property of matter. T minus 7 seconds.
Wow, that took me back.
Semen. Human semen. I'm standing here in a pile of semen.
Damn, dude.
Oh.
Well, yeah, that was a sad song we listened to before that.
Drink till you gone.
I don't drink anymore, so I can't be listening to shit like that.
Why don't we end on a happy song then?
It just makes me want to drink.
Play Virtual Insanity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Folks, we're gonna wrap it up soon. Go to the subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com.
Oh, this is the guy that looks like crack.
This is the guy that looks like Crack Amico, yeah. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Guys, this is actually crack.
Sal is back, or
I'm back.
He's back for this one.
No, I'm back. Listen,
this hour and a half that he's been here, or hour 10.
I'm half the Sal I used to be.
I would love to drink more than anything, Drew Huntley, but I can't. Doctor's orders. So that's why I'd be drinking like
the Sal Perchance to drink.
Coke Zeros a day. Just to give me a little something.
Ah, there's the rub.
I gotta start feeling better though. I am gonna start like exercising more. And I don't know why people think I don't exercise. I do exercise, just not often.
Yeah, he puts the remote up to the TV and hits the clicker.
Yeah, that's true. I do that.
He's lifting.
But Sal is back. We're gonna get back to a schedule, or at least we'll be doing the show.
Remember we used to take our shirts off?
We did used to. Yeah, we did that, and then that ended. Kevin's marriage was
because one day his wife was like, "Why don't you have your shirt on?"
It ended his marriage because she came in and saw that it was me, you, and him shirtless with Sarah Summerlin, who was also shirtless. Was it Sarah? No, I think it was Lexus. I think it was just because Lexus had big ass titties. And we almost ended a marriage because of that.
I'm glad that they're working things out.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad that in the, I guess like year and a half since that happened, they finally figured, were able to patch things up.
Yeah, he's finally off the couch now and back in bed.
Yeah, he's allowed to sleep in the bed again. Yeah, dude.
He just got his cell phone back.
Yeah.
They still have the joint Facebook account.
This podcast, this show, whatever it is, podcast, live stream, whatever you want to call it, almost immediately ruined a marriage. And we're working on number 2 now with you and your wife.
Oh man, the show's powerful.
It's a powerful show. Yeah, it can destroy relationships. All right, here we go.
Gonna call you one day and be like, "Your fucking show."
Here we go. We'll listen to Jamira Crack Amico.
This is
Virtual
Jameer
Insanity.
Crack.
This is Jamira Crack.
Those of you that want to know what crack.
We are living in virtual insanity. Was that what was he talking about? That when the underground there is no sound.
Is Sal Hassan Piker?
No, this guy's been really being a wise ass in the chat. Don't even
What's
pay attention.
Hassan Piker?
Don't even, Sal. You don't even want to tug on that thread, man. You don't want to go down that road. It's good that you don't know about these things. To be honest with you, you don't even concern yourself with.
He's an anti-Semitism, America's supporter of Israel.
What? Is that what came up?
Turkish American online streamer. An anti-Semite. Is he like a famous for being racist?
He's the world's most famous anti-Semite.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, step aside Anthony Cumia and David Duke.
My buddy always
Hassan
watches.
Piker has taken the throne.
My buddy's like constantly studying history so that he could be like better at being racist more accurately.
Jesus, dude. I feel like there's a lot of guys like that now, dude.
They're like, I gotta watch more of this.
Dude, I see that shit on Twitter all the time where it's these guys who clearly have like studied something, but it seems like just for the purposes of being more racist.
I'm gonna look myself up. Someone just told me to do that.
Okay.
Like, which name? Like the name I used to do comedy under? Ooh, I don't like what my real name brings up. Let's try Salvatore Michael.
Yeah, I mean, you'll just find like whatever clips you uploaded.
Actually, it goes to an episode of Crowder Boys.
Oh, because that's probably like the most notable thing you've done recently.
Yeah, pretty notable.
Yeah.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah, I guess we're done. Please subscribe to the Patreon, everybody. Patreon.com/cornfed with Dalton Pruitt.
Hey, in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Huh? God bless.
God bless.
God bless.
I'm actually gonna start studying history.
Yeah, so you can be more accurately racist.
Come back for the next stream. I'll have to maintain communication with Sal and figure out when we're gonna do it. We're gonna get back on a schedule soon. But for the next one, we're going to really dive into some history.
Oh, yeah. I'm really big into like Native American and cowboy and Indian stuff because I'm 10 years old. So like I have cowboy and Indian paintings.
I like cowboys and Indians. I'll read up on some tribes.
Dude,
Dude, I just went to.
That's how I know I'm getting old because I'm like, I want to read about the Indians and the cowboys.
I'm not trying to dox myself, but I just went to an Indian casino recently and I lost a lot of money.
How?
That's what they say when you get there.
That's what they say when you walk in the door. How?
They say when you walk in the door. How? No, they actually. Hold on. No, the word they have for.
Room, dude. Check it out.
The word they have for
camel. That is a camel light.
That's awesome. I love that.
Fucking cool.
But the word they have. Alito.
What?
They say when you walk in, the word they have for hello in their language is halito.
Nice.
And I think it means like it's their greeting. I think it translates to like breath or something, which makes sense because it's like halitosis, halito. Anyway,
dude, everyone wants to see my room, bro.
You don't have to do this. Or if you want to do a quick tour of the room. This is
a wrestling trophy. I won first place in a wrestling tournament.
Mm-hmm.
It's me and my dad. I got this in Niagara Falls.
That's cool.
I got Jim Kelly's autograph.
That's cool.
And look. That's y'all.
Oh, in the mirror?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
That's nice. I gotta stop gambling. I just need to gamble smarter. Meme coins. It's the meme coin super season, super cycle is upon us. I'm positioned for the meme coin super season, super cycle. XBT, Black Coin, Blub, which they're saying is the Pepe of the Sui blockchain.
What is that sentence you just said? Blub is the Pepe of the Sui blockchain.
Remember that, folks. Remember those words. Blub
Yeah, you have a
is
good
the
night, buddy.
Pepe of the Sui blockchain.
Blub is the Pepe of the Sui block cham. The fuck are you talking about?
Well,
That's some
get-
Zombatarka issue
I could-
if I ever heard it.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. Blub is the Pepe of the Sui blockchain. I don't need to explain it.
No.
Anyone who knows.
Dude, my room's a mess, by the way. Look at all these clothes on the floor and shit.
Yeah, that's why I use the green screen thing. I don't want nobody fucking seeing my shit.
I'm okay with it though now. I finally got like some shit hung up that I wanted.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
So I gotta teach you how to do meme coins so you can really ruin your marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's addicting, and you make money, and then you don't hold on to it for very long.
I love you all so much. I'll be back, okay? I promise.
Yes, we're good. Sal's back, everybody.
I love each and every
Please
one
subscribe
of
to
you.
the Patreon.
You
Please,
guys are like, we're all like brothers,
thank you
okay?
for tuning in. Please keep Please keep
Cousins,
tuning
really.
in. And Sal, did you lose weight?
I'm constantly losing weight. I don't stop. I'm not going to stop until I disappear.
Me too. Good night, everybody.
Good night.